So I have to say, yesterday was one of the most frustrating days I've ever had in my life. I realized I put the wrong video with the right devotional, and it was something I was just incredibly passionate about. Sometimes, just to be honest with you, I have to write, and I write things, and I think, they're okay. But there's some I'm just very passionate about. And yesterday's I was incredibly passionate about. So my wife said, why don't you fix it and go through it again? And I think that's what we're going to do. This video will be with yesterday's devotional. And here is the whole point that I'm trying to say. And that is this. Is that stop thinking of your mundane life and thinking, I'm just going to go through and take the kids to school and come home and clean the house, or I'm just going to go to work and that's all I'm going to do. God has a purpose. And you say, well, it's impossible. Yeah, there's a 100-year-old guy that fathered a kid and a 90-year-old woman who had a baby. I remember when my son Noah was about to be born, and Noah's mom wanted comfort food. And I said to a friend of mine at work, she was about probably early 50s at the time, and I said, hey, if you were pregnant right now, what would you want? And you know what she said? A gun. Because pregnancy at old age is not fun. So imagine how Sarah was. I really want to get this picture across. They were old, their bodies were dead, and God said, I'm going to make a great nation out of you. Sarah laughed. I would have laughed. Abraham said, let's go. Game on. Let's go, Lord. I'll do it. And as much as I think about, gosh, yeah, that's okay. You can father a kid, because he went on to father a bunch more with Keturah after Sarah died. Think about this. He raised that kid. He raised him to be a boy and then a man at over 100 years old. If God can do that through Abraham, what can he do through you, and what can he do through me? So I wanted to go through this one more time. I hope you can tell I'm incredibly passionate about this one. I want you to see that God wants to do great things through you, and he wants to get you on that path today. Go read the devotional again. Give me some feedback. What great thing is it God wants you to do? Send me an email if you don't want to do it publicly. Read the devotional again, and we'll see you tomorrow.